The Americas and China are home to the huge reptile known as the alligator. They can be found in coastal regions of North, South, and Central America. Although they rarely reside more than a few hundred kilometers from the ocean, they favor freshwater habitats. These creatures are wild and potentially harmful. Never intentionally approach an alligator or tease, threaten, or otherwise provoke it. In this video, we will be looking at 10 vicious attacks on humans by alligators. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more intriguing videos like this, and be sure to watch this video to the end. Without further ado, let's dive into it. Number 10. An armless body of a man who had been retrieving frisbees from an alligator-inhabited lake in a public park in Florida was discovered. It was the first deadly alligator attack in the region since 2019. The incident took place at a 53-acre lake in Largo, Florida's John S. Taylor Park. Although the medical examiner had not yet determined the cause of death, it is thought that a gator was involved in the incident. The 47-year-old victim was named Shan Thomas McGinnis. McGinnis' corpse did not appear to have been in the lake for a long time when a person walking their dog discovered it near the beach at approximately 8 a.m. the next day, leading police to suspect he entered the water at night. Number 9. In a pond in a guarded neighborhood close to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, authorities found the body of an 88-year-old woman who had been eaten by an alligator. At least 4 deadly alligator attacks have occurred in the United States this year. A resident of Sun City Hilton Head called 911 at 11:15 a.m. on Monday to report that a sizable alligator was watching over a body. The Beaufort County Sheriff's Office was dispatched to the scene. The victim, identified as Sun City Hilton Head resident Nancy A. Becker, is thought to have been gardening close to the pond when she slipped into the water and was subsequently attacked by the alligator. The male 9-foot 8-inch alligator was later caught, taken out of the water, and euthanized. Sun City Elderly Housing is located on Hilton Head, which has a lot of ponds. It is around 9 square miles in size and located about 15 miles west of Hilton Head Island. Houses line all sides of the pond where the body was discovered. This was the community's second alligator assault in the previous 5 years. However, the first one did not end in death. Number 8. After being brutally attacked by an 11-foot alligator, a member of the Myrtle Beach Yacht Club community was discovered dead. According to Myrtle Beach SC News, Horry County fire rescue teams discovered the victim was pulled into a retention pond by an alligator. Officials from the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources decided the alligator should be put to death right away when the victim's body was later found in the pond. The unnamed community member's death is still being looked into by the Environmental Services and Criminal Investigations Divisions of the Horry County Police, according to spokeswoman Michaela Moskoff. Number 7. Juan Carlos Laverde also came dangerously near to passing away while swimming in Lake Thonotosasa. Oldsmar firefighter Laverde was getting ready for a competition. The triathlete, who was born in Colombia, is the owner of Defeat X, an outdoor adventure and motivational business that was organizing a contest. At the natural lake approximately 20 miles outside of downtown Tampa, a helper was using a drone to fly and record his training. Laverde, who once had long hair and was swimming sans goggles, failed to notice the approaching alligator. Drone footage shows Laverde swimming while a huge alligator charges toward him head-on from the opposite direction. Laverde is unsure of the reason why the animal let him go, but he was aware that he needed to swim quickly. He hurried to a port close by. His survival remained in jeopardy. Laverde emerged from the lake on foot. He enlisted assistance after spotting 2 toddlers in a backyard. When the children called their mother, she rang 911. Laverde urged the family to drive him to the lake's inlet, even though he was rapidly losing blood, so he could inform the drone pilot of what had transpired. Laverde contacted 911 shortly after to provide more information. To get Laverde to Tampa General Hospital, an ambulance was called. His temporal lobe was partially removed during a 6-hour craniotomy in the emergency room, and jaw surgery was done to keep it closed. Laverde, whose hair has since been shaved, suffered numerous injuries to his back and shoulders in addition to significant facial nerve damage on his right side. He might require more surgery to remove the scars. Numeral 6. Tim Satterlee, a 71-year-old man. 30 August 2021. The attack occurred close to Slidell, Louisiana, right across Lake Pontchartrain from New Orleans, during Hurricane Ida's floodwaters. The victim's wife saw the attack and reported that the alligator bit off his arm. On September 13, 2021, a 12-foot-long alligator that was thought to have assaulted Satterlee was apprehended and killed. The animal's stomach contained human remains. Although Louisiana possesses 1.5 million alligators, similar to Florida, this may be the first fatal alligator attack in the state since 1774, when it was a Spanish colony before becoming a state. Numeral 5. Richard Zachary Taylor, 72, a male, died on or around June 5, 2016, and his body was found by police after they received a complaint that an alligator near Lake Hunter in Lakeland, Florida, had a body in its mouth. Shortly after, a trapper responded and eventually trapped the alligator. Detectives don't know if Taylor drowned or if the reptile killed her. He had been in the water for at least a few days based on the state of his body, which was decomposing. A necropsy revealed Taylor's remains within the alligator, matching his remains. Number 4. On November 13, 2015, Matthew Riggins, a male 22-year-old, was found dead. 10 days after he went missing, the victim's body was discovered by a police dive team in a pond in the Mico, Florida Barefoot Bay neighborhood in Brevard County. An 11-foot, 3.4 meters, alligator attacked Riggins, who had been breaking into homes in the neighborhood, and bit him in half. The details of what happened between him and the alligator are unclear, while it is unclear if he entered the pond to elude the local authorities. It's not a good idea to proceed in that manner. Number 3. In a Florida neighborhood, a 77-year-old woman was attacked by an alligator that was almost 8 feet long. The reptile that had been lurking in a pond at Ellsworth Avenue bit the Bradenton woman, who was taken urgently to the hospital. This happened on September 3. It is not yet known how severe the woman's injuries are. Neighbors heard the woman's screams, and one rushed outside to assist. Number 2. Tommy Woodward, 28, male. This incident occurred on July 4, 2015. At Burkhart's Marina in Orange, Texas, an 11-foot alligator suddenly appeared, prompting warnings to onlookers to stay away from the water. Tommy Woodward ridiculed the alligator and dove in close to it before being quickly pulled beneath the water. His body was later discovered with significant chest damage. Since 1836, Texas had not seen an alligator assault result in a fatality. Number 1. When the alligator struck, Lane Graves was bending over to shovel wet sand into a little plastic pail. After inclement weather forced the cancellation of an outdoor movie, the 2-year-old child at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa decided to construct a sandcastle there. According to records from the Orange County Sheriff's Office made public on Monday, Lane's father, who was standing nearby with his wife and 4-year-old daughter, heard a splash and turned to see the alligator seize Lane's head. In an unsuccessful attempt to release his son from the alligator's fold, Matt Graves dived into the water and pulled on the animal's snout. The report claims that moments afterwards, the alligator pulled Lane underwater, and they both vanished into the Seven Seas Lagoon. Crews located Lane's body intact not far from the shore, where the alligator had seized him after searching for about 16 hours. He drowned and had a serious neck injury, according to a medical examiner. And that will be all on today's video. I hope you got value for your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more interesting content. Till next time, goodbye